Alright, welcome back. So we're playing Scythia. We are killing people to death with horses. Or just generally having a good time. Now we won't have the largest power window with these horses, I gotta say. They're really good right now, but they don't upgrade into anything until cavalry. So we're going to have to think about making a more varied army. Our Saka horse archers are eventually they're going to become crossbowmen, right? Because that's the promotion class they're in. So we're not going to be able to keep up this, like Mongolia roleplay. I shouldn't discredit Scythia like that. They're not just like a Mongolia thing. They're their own people. Yeah, but we're not going to be able to keep this up. Oh wow, we have that many farms already? I guess because we took some over here. That makes sense. Yeah, we're not going to be able to keep up the horseman thing forever. We're going to have to become a more diversified military eventually. We can deal with that when we get to it. Open up civics tree. Sure. Alright, we can change governments now. So we're going to go for autocracy. We want to be able to have both the reduction in unit maintenance and the is this sensible, or do I want to make more Sakas? Kinda want both, but then I'd have to give that up. No, let's do this. I mean, we could put it in our wild card, but actually I do want to get a great general. Like, I'm not just putting in that there because it's a purple card and a purple slot. That is actually a real, honest-to-God, intentional thing. And yeah, we don't care about getting a second copy of horses anymore because, oh, scary. Our units aren't going to go into non-maintenance mode because we have one pair. We have one horse, and then one is from this deal here, right? So, yeah. We're not going to go into, like, you don't have the proper strategic resource mode. I'm done berserking. I learned my lesson. Yeah, we're not going to go into the mode where it's like, oh, you don't have the proper strategic resource, this unit sucks now, because we have one copy and that's all you need. We're not going to have trouble building any, because of the wonderful things he does. No, because we have stables in the capital, and when you have stables, you can build units requiring horses with only one copy. I think? Or is that just an encampment in general? Man, I'm so dumb. Or is that just something I'm imagining? Or is that in the later thing? I really hope I'm not just imagining that. I don't feel like I am. No? Strategic resources? I mean, this far into the game, I shouldn't be having to do this. This is kind of dumb of me. Well, I guess we'll find out when we run out of... Alright, let's go get a Kurgan online. For nothing else than for Scythian role-playing purposes. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to keep on top of the barb spawns. Okay, good. None over there. Who's their suzerain now? Nobody, because we killed their old one. Oh, we are at peace with them, right? Yeah. Okay, good. It did that automatically. It didn't, like, because we killed off their old suzerain, it didn't just leave us at war with them. Yeah. Okay. So when we're gonna meet him? Never? If you weren't paying attention there, we just saw an American warrior, but we've not met. There he is.
Welcome to the United States of America. If you conduct yourself well,
I always conduct myself well. What's he talking about? Healings. Boom. Love it. Oh man, it's so much more versatile than you would have expected. It sounded like such a niche bonus when I was just like reading the abilities. It's amazing how often it's relevant. Alright. Water mills are quite good. We're gonna have like a wheat and a rice, right? And it's only 2 turns to make another horsey dorsey though. Work it. Surprised I didn't end up hitting really many gold problems. YOLO. Oh, it's so much fun. I wonder, is there like, there should be some achievement for like heal, 1,000 points of healing in one game, as Scythia due to running people over and getting heals from them. I doubt there is, but there should be. This guy came to the wrong neighborhood.
Is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for him.
Yeah, we can buy some tiles. Our deal with Gilgamesh ends next turn, but I don't think we need. Let's see. He's got one more build. I could buy out. If I don't buy out today, it'll probably be a while before I get it. So. Oop. Danger. Danger. High voltage. Alright. Do we like Atus's suzerain? I think we'll be fine for strategic resources. Valletta. It's interesting. Geneva's if you're at peace, so we'll never be doing that. I guess I'm always a big fan of Stockholm. This will give us some more science. Hey, wait. Where'd that scout go that I said came to the wrong neighborhood? Or did we kill him? Or did he just like totally pull a fast one on us? Because I know they often do. I guess we killed him. I was just talking at the time. 2 defeated. Now sometimes when that comes up, it's talking about a city-state. But I wonder if it wasn't that time. Ooh, here's a war cart. Very scary. Yeah, that's another reason to go for Japan next, is that we don't have to contend with war cards while they're still relevant. Actually, we've if another player has really been defeated, then we've met everyone. Wonder who did it. I bet Teddy did it. He acts all innocent, but he probably just straight up murdered someone. Alright, we're gonna get the war with Japan going here in a minute. There's no reason to wait. Oh cool, one comes out of here and one comes out of here. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's too close to tolerate. So, even if it means slamming these guys into spearmen, then that's just what I'm gonna have to do. I like water mills, but I want to get a campus going. There's no mountains around because I chose old world, like world age old. So, let's think in terms of adjacency bonuses. We could eventually start building like a district out there. We don't have enough gold to buy. Oh, so one more turn now. Alright, let's, we've got enough housing, so let's get the water mill going so we can grow, because growth is still an important... There's a camp on there, right? something is making fire, so yeah. Oh, that's gonna be such good food time. Yeah, like population is still a very important part of growth, right? So, and we've got some of his units caught out here. So now he's denouncing me, so I can do a formal war, right? Yeah.
神風我らを守り
Yeah. Look at it. You're gonna go kamikaze on us. Now he's actually talking about the actual historical kamikaze, the divine wind that destroyed the invading Mongols, which is at a time when he was on the scene. That's what he's famous for. Is he was the military anyway, leader of Japan when they fought off the Mongols, which is quite amazing that they did. And hey, you know who's a lot like the Mongols? We are. So let's see if it holds up. See if the pattern is true. Let me get a builder out in here and remove some, or improve, or repair some of the tiles that I pillaged. I don't mind leaving a few guys down here actually, just to keep the border safe against Gilgamesh. Huh. I suppose someone should eventually deal with that guy, but I can't be bothered. It doesn't seem like they use the scouts as aggressively as they potentially could. Like, he could be running around causing all kinds of problems in my territory, but he doesn't. This guy's just gonna kill him, isn't he? Yeah. So this guy can just come to town and heal up, and this guy will come up and join the war. Yeah, let's have this guy come up. See, I'm really not expecting him to use that scout to steal him, I guess. That's just not a behavior I've typically observed. There's no more barb camp down there, is there? So that should be safe. Pyramids have been taken. Pyramids, though, definitely one where we can take them back by claiming that city. So, what is there in Kyoto to take? I don't see any wonders. He's slacking on his job. His job is to build me wonders that I can take. I think I might deal with this guy. If nothing else, then he's a free healing for this guy, see? Tojo. Wait, Hojo or Tojo? Hojo. Tojo is World War II. Don't want to move him into bombard range just yet. Right, he's got quite a few heavy cavalry going there. Hojo might be the last guy that I can take out with my like classical era army. It might get too difficult after that. I might have to tech up to medieval. Spearman. Yeah, if you could not attack me with Spearman.
Each of us is carving a stone.
God, I'm still researching ancient text. It's so bad. Alright. Construction, build a water mill. That's going to be done in 2 turns. So then that will take about 4 turns. So I'll do another turn in games and recreation, then I'll get construction from there, and then that will give me the boost there. And that should work out quite nicely. You know, this would probably be, that'll be an okay campus. All other things being equal, I probably don't want to put it on the river. That would probably be better for other things. But then again, this place will probably want one too eventually. And okay, I can't afford that right now anyway, so we'll put it on the river. It's not the end of the world. It's one range. It's one range, man. His forces are not inconsiderable. Oh god, there's a lot of spearmen. I don't think that's the case of the AI being smart and being like, oh, Scythia's up here being aggressive, let's make a lot of spearmen. I think that's just a case of them building whatever, you know, seems to be efficient from their point of view. Because I've definitely seen them do things like make carpets of catapults, you know, so I don't think their unit selection is particularly advanced. Alright. We definitely want to deal with spearmen using sakas as much as possible, and then getting the heal out. I can't attack him this turn, so I can't get the heal on my guy up there. So just hide him in the forest, because other guys won't have enough movement to attack him in there, and then he can swing out next turn and hit things. This guy's healing up, this guy is coming towards the front. Alright. Ah, see, there's another. Well, this guy's right here to deal with it. I definitely should leave some guys along here if I'm going to send caravans through there. Oh, there we go. Alright. There's the game's final victim. As we get towards the end, they're becoming nicer guys that I'm going to feel worse about killing. Especially Peter. I really like him. He and Teddy have some of the sadder death quotes. I've got a video which is like a gazillion times more viewed than any of my actual... Oh, yeah, I forgot to change off this. Yeah, currently I've got like 400,000 views on the video of, you know, let's see, all the leader death scenes, you know? And I think in terms of actual gameplay, alright, I'm not going to send this guy yet because he's going to get killed if I do, so just wait. Yeah, in terms of actual gameplay, I don't think I have more than like 200 views on any of those right now. That's fine. See, I'm not even talking in the video that has 400k views, so is that the difference, I wonder? That'd actually be a pretty good commercial hub right there, so let's do hanging gardens right there. We could put a theater district there. Or we could put a hanging gardens here and put a theater district there. I think I like that more. Yeah, it really does not seem very aggressive about getting hanging gardens, so I almost always seem to get it. Okay, you can move away and pillage. And yeah, I'll continue my policy of shooting spearmen. Oh, it's so close. Well, he'll heal to full. And even if he dies, others are coming to take his place, right? Yeah, that's not how I should think. My veteran forces are the ones with all the experience, right? So. Aw. But who told them I'm war? Since I met him, I've declared absolutely 0 wars, and this thing just healed. I've declared 0 wars, and I've conquered 0 cities, so how can he say I'm a warmonger, right? Now, it apparently doesn't work like Civ 5. What? Oh, there's a hill there. I didn't even notice it. Yeah. It doesn't work like, ooh, that's not very damaged for a spearman that's next to a Saka. tempted to slam that guy here, but then those guys will probably be able... Well, that guy's not starting on flat terrain though, so he won't have many moves. So... Okay, yeah. Let's do that. And if I lose one of these guys, I would rather do that than lose Osaka. Not to be confused with losing Osaka, which is probably something that's going to happen to Japan sooner or later. Oh, who is a promotion? Okay, sure. Sure. I think I'll probably run off when confronted with two of them. I need to get more builders down here and improve some more of these tiles. That doesn't have a thing on it yet, does it? Yo, scary. Very scary.
People who cannot find the 4 building blocks of the universe.
Alright, what? I got a thing this turn. Why is that locked? Why would that ever be locked? Okay. Normally I can change them at that point. Or is it just that I got the... Oh, is it just that I got the, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I wasn't paying enough attention. So I'm not gonna say like, oh, something glitched, because honestly I wasn't watching. We might need a catapult here. Okay. This guy has a promotion. That's good. Could also pillage the farm. Could he? I thought I pillaged that farm already. Okay, well, let's just be cautious here. Oh, nice. Okay, there's my city shooting. This is getting a little too spicy for me. Okay, we'll lure them out into the open field here and take care of them here. How's that? But let's back off the city for now. That probably wasn't a good idea, actually. I should have just moved that guy back. Actually, I'm gonna need to, this is worth it. I don't like doing this, but I want to get ranged in here. How are we doing for Great General anyway? Yeah, we're getting really close. Boudica, love her. Can't wait for her to be a real leader again. Don't tell me it's not gonna happen, I'll be very angry. I can't picture her using that. That's a really flavorful and cool ability for Boudica, but I'm not sure I'll be able to use it much. Classical medieval era, yes and yes. Give me the Boudica. And we're going to change this off just for the length of time it makes to make Sakas. Alright. I'm going to say that I'm going to have that dealt with soon enough that I can send this guy. Wonder if I should have tried things a little diplomatically different with Gilgamesh, like tried to get him onto my side and do joint wars. The thing I don't like about doing that, though, is that I'd sort of, I think I'd become too tempted then to, like, oh, let's wait a little longer until Gilgamesh is ready to go to war, like, oh, let's see if I can get him to come to war, you know? I don't want to be on an AI's, like, schedule, you know? Oh. Does this mean he might start liking me? See, if we can become friends with him and, like, take on the world together, that'd be sweet. God. Okay, this is a bit of a pickle. This guy can move up here and shoot him. But I'd rather have the heal for the more frontline troop there. So, do it like that. That's only a warrior. That's not really going to be able to take. Well, Sokkas aren't super strong though in terms of. That's not going to be able to do much there, but it might discourage them. I'm really going heavy with the district defense ones. I'm not sure that's the greatest idea, but I don't want a double slam of spearmen into him, so leave that there. Good. They don't have any moves left. Yes, this guy does. I don't want them to attack that Sokka. How much time are we at here? Ooh, 25 minutes. Alright, we'll end this episode here and pick up a new one. You know, I say that, and I immediately go and I start recording a new episode, but I suppose if it's you guys watching this, it could be like another day before you see me again, so see you when I see you.